Subscribe to Diazonic Labs and click on bell icon to get latest updates.
May peace be upon you. Hello everyone, welcome back to Dasonic Labs. If you are new to our channel, request you to hit the subscribe button and also the bell icon so that you don't miss out any of our free tutorials. So let's quickly begin with the topic for today, that is getting started with Node MCU. As we all know that Node MCU is a microcontroller, and to program a Node MCU will be using Arduino software. Okay, so I'll quickly be telling you how to download the Arduino software. We'll open our browser and we'll just search for Google. In Google, I'll be just typing Arduino IDE. Okay, so it'll take me to the website, okay, which is the official website of Arduino, www.arduino.cc. Okay, so I'll just open this, and by default, it'll take me to the software section. Okay, I'll just scroll down. And once I scroll down, I can see different versions of the Arduino IDE. Okay, I can download Windows installer, I can download Windows zip, I can download Windows app, and if it is for Mac OS, I can download this particular Mac OS file. And we have different files for different versions of operating systems. So for me, I'll be downloading the Windows installer. Okay, so I'll just open this, I'll just click this. Okay, once I click, it'll take me to this particular page which says contribute to the Arduino software. Okay, so if ever you want to contribute, you can just contribute and then download, or if ever you want to just download, you can do that. So I'll be clicking on just download. Okay, and the download should automatically start anytime. Yeah, see, the download has started now. So we'll just wait for 2 more minutes until the download finishes. And yeah, it is completed downloading. Okay, so I'll just open it. Okay, I'll just click and I'll just open it. So meanwhile, I'll minimize this particular browser. I'll just minimize this particular browser. Okay, so this is the install shield. Okay, or this is the install file of Arduino IDE or Arduino software. So I'll have to just click on I agree, and then I'll have to click on next and then install. Okay, so now it is installing. It will take at least 2 to 3 minutes, okay, depending on your computer. So we'll just wait until then. So the setup is about to complete, and yeah, it is completed. So I'll just click on the close button, and in the Windows search, I'll just search for Arduino. Yeah, I have the particular software installed. I'll just open it. Okay, I'll just click and open it. So now the Arduino software will open. So it is initializing the packages. So it should open anytime soon. And yeah, it has opened. So the first thing which I'll have to do here is I'll have to install some more drivers. Okay, so I've got Windows Defender Firewall. I've got a notification kind of thing. So here I'll have to just click on allow access. Yes, I'll have to just click on allow access. So this particular Arduino software will not directly support my Node MCU. Okay, so I'll have to download some more supporting software or drivers. Okay, for that, what I'll be doing is I'll just go back to my browser. Okay, I'll just go back to my browser. I'll open a new tab, and in Google, I'll be searching for ESP8266 GitHub. Okay, ESP8266 GitHub. So the first option which I get, which is github.com ESP8266 Arduino, I'll just open that. I'll just open that, and let me just scroll down. Okay, let me just scroll down, and Under installing the boards manager or installing with boards manager, I have a boards manager link here. Okay, I have a boards manager link. I'll just copy this particular link. I'll just copy this particular link and go back to my Arduino software. Click on File, in File Preferences. Okay, in Preferences, I'll have to just paste it here. Okay, I'll have to just paste it here in additional boards manager URL. Okay, I'll have to just paste it here. Okay, so I've pasted it and I'll just click on OK. I'll just click on OK. So after this, I'll have to click on Tools. In Tools, I'll have to just go to Board. In Board, I'll have to select Boards Manager. Okay, so the Boards Manager screen will open. The Boards Manager screen will open. And yeah, I'll have to just search for ESP8266. Okay, I'll have to just search for ESP8266. In my case, it is already installed here. Okay, but even then, see, there are a lot many versions of ESP8266 software. Okay, or supporting drivers. So we'll just select a particular version which is 2.4.2. Okay, and we'll just click on install. Okay, we'll just click on install. So it will take at least 3 to 4 minutes, okay, for this particular thing to download and install. Okay, so we'll just wait until then. We'll just wait until then. So the board Node MCU is getting installed. It is getting installed into my Arduino software. Okay, and yeah, the installation is completed. Okay, the installation is completed. So I'll just close this particular boards manager. Coming on to the programming, we use Arduino programming here to program a Node MCU. Okay, so this particular Arduino programming has two main functions. The first function is void setup and the second function is void loop. Okay, and anything written in double slash or two slash is nothing but comments. Okay, comments are basically not part of our program. Okay, comments are basically not part of our program. They are just for labeling. Okay, so here in void setup, I'll be writing pin mode. Okay, PIN in lowercase, M in uppercase, and ODE again in lowercase. Okay, so this particular thing I can say it as camel case. Pin mode is in camel case. Okay, so pin mode D naught, comma output. Okay, so pin D naught of Node MCU has an inbuilt LED. Okay, pin D naught of Node MCU has an inbuilt LED. So here in pin mode, I'm specifying the digital pin number and the type of pin. Okay, so here it is an LED. So LED is an output device. It gives us light. We can see the light. We can see the LED glow. Correct. So it is an output device. So that's all. And I'll end this particular line with a semicolon. Okay, and I'll be writing again digital write. Yeah, digital write again, it is in camel case. Digital write again, it is in camel case. D naught is my pin number and the state of my pin. Okay, so in digital world we have two cases or two states. Either it should be high or it should be low. Either it should be 1 or 0. So here in my case I've given it as high. High in the sense I want my LED to be on. Okay, so this is the case. So that's all. Now what I'll be doing is I'll just go to tools. In tools, I'll have to just select proper board. Okay, so my board here is Node MCU 1.0 ESP12E module. Okay, so before that, I'll just quickly connect my Node MCU to my laptop. I'll quickly connect my Node MCU to my laptop. Yes, I've connected it. So we'll go to tools and we'll have to always make sure port is selected. Okay, so in my case the port is COM3. You may find a different port. It may be COM5, it may be COM10, it may be COM51 for you, but make sure any of the port is selected. Okay, so that's all. Now what we'll do is we'll upload our program. Okay, so this is compile button and this is upload button. If ever I click on upload button, it will first compile and then upload. Okay, so I'll just click on upload button. Okay, so it will ask me to save the program or no. I'll just save it with the name LED. Okay, I'll just save it with the name LED and I'll just click on save. Yes, and yeah, it is compiling the sketch. It is compiling the sketch. So it'll take some time, okay, because this is the first time we are doing. We have just installed the software and necessary ports, okay. So it'll take some time only for the first time, okay. So later, whenever you are doing it frequently, it'll be very quick. And yeah, now it is uploading. Okay, now it is uploading. So I hope you can see the status here. See here, it is uploading. So it has already completed 32%, and now it has completed 64%. And 97 and done uploading. Okay, so now if ever I see my node MCU, I can see that the LED is not on or it is not high. Okay, can the thing is here, the LED, the inbuilt LED at D0 is enable low. Okay, it is enable low. Enable low in the sense it has reverse logic. If ever I give the command here as high, if ever I give if ever I specify here as high, my LED will be low. Okay, and if ever I change this and make it as low and then upload, I should see my LED glow, or I should see my LED as high. Okay, so it is the LED at D0, the inbuilt LED at D0 is enable low, in the sense it has reverse logic. Okay, so we'll just wait and check. It is compiling sketch and yeah, it is uploading. As I've told you, because I'm doing it uh, here for the second time, up it compiled quite quickly. Okay, so that is the case. 32% of upload already done. Okay, and it is still uploading. 64% is done. 97% and yeah, done uploading. Okay, once the upload is done, I can see the LED at D0 is glowing. Okay, it is high. Okay, the LED is high but the logic here is low, in the sense it is enable low. Okay, it is reverse logic. So that's all in this video. So if you have any queries, if you have any questions, you can write it in the comment section below. Okay, so have a good day and thank you.
Please do like this video and share it with your friends, and subscribe to our channel for more amazing tutorials.